This is my compost pile. This is the first one I built. This one is ready to use after a couple of months. It's been sitting here for a couple of months. Components of it would be like, as you can see, these are papers from the chicken manure and the chicken manure. And seeds break down to soil, which is a more richer soil than the normal soil. Which if you look here, there's a normal soil. So you see the difference with this to this one. It's more enriched with organic matters that break down. And even so, there are living organic matters in it, so just the same.
In 2014, we were blessed to design a program. It's called the Jamaica Sustainable Farm Enterprise Program. And Chuck Marsh, Tony Cleese, and myself, and then Nkrumah Green sat down and looked at the state of organic farming in the country and realized that we needed to design something, a comprehensive program that would be able to work with farmers, look at certification, look at education, all the components that it needs to really launch an industry.
Our main objective is to mobilize organic production in Jamaica.
We'll be placing 70 volunteers over the life of the program that provide technical support around permaculture design, organic production, certification, marketing and distribution. We bring folks who have that experience and expertise, have already done it before in other places.
We wanted to be able to harness all that knowledge and work and experience and say, can you come and help us? So we don't make the same mistake and we don't take another 30 years to be able to do this work.
So that Jamaicans can move more quickly towards that goal of a local, organic, sustainable food system based on permaculture design principles that are ecologically sound, socially just, economically viable.
So it's a very holistic approach in terms of the way that the program is set up. Everyone gets lifted at the same time.
It's a wonderful collaboration between the best that permaculture has to offer and the best that sustainable and organic agriculture have to offer. And to really combine those to really develop ecologically based farming systems that are, climatically appropriate and culturally appropriate for Jamaica, so that we can really start lifting Jamaicans up out of some pretty dire circumstances. And I really think that agriculture and sustainable and organic agriculture and better land use is where Jamaica really has some economic opportunities and potentials that haven't been realized yet. So that's really what we're working at, is finding the ways that the Jamaican people really learn best and trying to find the critical gaps in their knowledge and information access, and also access to appropriate tools and technologies that will make their lives easier and let them become much more productive as farmers, and not only producing more food from the land, but also restoring that land to health as well.
So far, the program has been going well. Our local people are really interested in, going the organic way. There's a lot of poverty. With this program, it has given them hope, a brighter future.
Right.
And this coconut was grown organically as well?
In St. Thomas.
In St. Thomas?
Yeah, miss. Portland and them place.
Okay, all right.
The greatest challenge is training. Organic is not one that is reactive. It's proactive. So you have to plan. We don't plan very effectively. 1-1 Cocoa is a part of the project where they bring farmers together and they have a training and they go back to their farms and carry out these practices.
My name is Pauline Thompson from Johnstone District, Beckfordtown, PA, St. Thomas, Jamaica. I am a part of the 1-1 Cocoa class that ends in September. After I leave the 4-week class, and I come home, I sit down and I say, no man, I have to do something. And I come and I start this process. And this is where I reach. Cowpeas, corn, beets. I get up in the morning and I weed, cucumber, and I plant. And I feel so good about it. Lettuce, it is good. One cocoa is good. Everyone, every farmer should glad to take that, put that in their brains and work with it. 'Cause it is good. I enjoy it.
The 1-1 Cocoa Project came out of initiative to provide more organic production on the island.
1 cocoa full basket. Yeah, it means a little bit, you understand, can add up to many. That a little drip of water can bore a hole in a stone.
So the thought was if we just kept adding one more farmer to the mix, and then soon we'll have, you know, the capacity and ability to deal with all the requests that we were getting for organic produce. We have lectures, and then we also have all the practical demonstrations, so they get to do the hands-on. And then they take that information and go back into their own field or their family land, and then be able to start producing.
Really tight in on something if you want.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
We try that too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. For real, give thanks.
Yeah, man.
At the 1-1 Cocoa, I learned a whole variety of things, spiritual things and mental things. I learned how to spiritually connect with nature. I learned the truth about healthy eating and healthy lifestyle. It was like a family, tell you the truth. It was peaceful. It was loving.
All the facilitators, they were everything, you know. The humility and the humor which they teach us with, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I appreciate all the things that they have done for me. For I really learn a lot. And now people look up for me like, you know, I am really like a teacher now, but I'm just really a student, you know, in the permaculture and the course. So I keep breaking down all these woods with break down to soil actually and help build it up.
I graduated with so much love. It's like I can't wait to come back to my district to start talking and start introducing people to organic farming and permaculture and all the things them that I know.
I'm looking forward to continue working with the project. And if there's anyone that need help, I would like to teach somebody else. I would like to spread it abroad because it is to be spread. It's not for one somebody, it is to be spread and let everybody know that we can live healthy and we can live good and we can live long.
One of the challenges that farmers face in setting up their farm is how to organize it to be more efficient. But permaculture, through the design systems, that actually helps you to become more sustainable in the long term.
Some of these techniques that we have been teaching our farmers, for example, mulching,
Compose,
cover crops,
Hookah culture, various cultures of planting.
pest control,
land preparation,
water harvesting methods,
The sheet mulching process.
hand tools,
seed saving.
polyculture.
My organic little pesticide I did that work on, the little neem and garlic and I learned same here down
Oh
there.
yeah, you got a little compost tea here, right?
Yeah.
I learned these practices from the 1-1 Cocoa project. Crop rotation, so you give that space a break and add in something else to build back that soil. It's just a recycle, keep on going, building back the soil and helping you back to get back a nice produce.
We learn permaculture, how to cultivate in a small portion to have more production.
I wish the whole Jamaica, the whole world at large should know about permaculture. Yeah, because permaculture really is the way for knowing that it's really an Asian technique to us, but it looks new, like it's modern, you know what I mean? It is the way, permaculture really is the way.
Jamaicans are culturally predisposed to organic, but unfortunately, we have been brainwashed that the chemical-based system is the only way to go. When you tell farmers that you cannot use synthetic pesticides or synthetic fertilizers, they ask the question, so how am I going to grow the crop? It's impossible. And you ask the question, how did your grandparents do it? And then they say, but that's true. They didn't rely on these things, but we have come to the point where we believe that we cannot grow without these things.
40 years ago, we didn't have access to all these, dangerous chemicals, the chemicals that we are using in a conventional sense. So many of the practices were organic practices because they didn't have access to that. It's wonderful to see their face light up. Oh yes, this is what we used to do. The memory is there. We just have to remind people, and that's what we're really doing.
So that's the compost, finished compost. But starting it back, it put me back at my root because I used to it this way. My grandfather was a farmer, can't farm anymore. And this normally, that's what he would do. This stuff would be all animal manure, dug the soil like this, and weather and the timing of the moon. That's what he normally works with. And it was productive. But getting back to it, it should be easier because we have all the raw material right around us to use. We need to seek nowhere but right around us. So me being a part of it, I'm very much, happy doing it. Can't stop being happy. And I don't think I would ever choose another route than doing organic farming now. Because it's much more natural. I would love everyone to come on board and be a part of organic farming in Jamaica. It's the best way.
Nicola and Source Farm Foundation helped start a farmers market called the Ujima Farmers Market. And that provides a direct outlet for the farmers into this market.
We had been trying in the island for a number of years to try to have a space where if somebody wanted to have clean food or organic food, they'd have a space. And there wasn't any other place to do this.
We had difficulty finding organic foods, and then we discovered Ujima and the farmers market, so we take the trip in every fortnight, every 2 weeks. It's about between an hour and a half and 2 hours, right, one way to buy our organic foods.
This market is fantastic. It's like an oasis in the desert. Here you can be confident that you're getting organic produce, and so that's why I come every 2 weeks. I look forward to it.
People look forward and they call and ask, will you be at the Ujima market this week? What products will you have, any new products and so on. For me, that has been a tremendous blessing.
It's not easy sometimes to find clean food, and Ujima has provided that. It has impacted me tremendously. And I'm happy to be a part of this market, really I am.
It has been very instrumental in bringing about the awareness of people to eating right, living right, and the word is spreading.
So it's education. So if people knew that this thing is better for you, then they would say, well, it's a sacrifice, and they will make it for quality.
That market started off in a little dusty, dirty parking lot, and now it's moved to a new place that's big, and it's every other week, but it's getting ready to go to every week. Clients, the customers who come there, are just overjoyed because they couldn't find organic produce anywhere. It was not available.
I've been coming for quite a while, and I've just seen it grow from one extreme to the next. I think actually we are not producing enough because our customers are asking for so much more.
And it continues to grow every week. In a sense, there is something new to look forward to.
What I've noticed is that the people keep coming back. So once they come, they keep coming back.
Ujima Farmers Market is introducing a community lifestyle.
You're dealing with the farmers themselves. You develop a trust. It's like a village. It's like an absolute village.
The market has got this really exciting, vibrant, healthy, people are happy. Sort of like we have in the States, the market has turned into a social event. The relationships between the farmers and the consumers is really blossomed into something beautiful. They look for each other. It's gone beyond just a relationship about money. It's gone to a relationship of community. And that's really exciting to see.
They love my lettuces. I think I grow the best lettuces around. I toot my own horn sometimes, Tony.
Of course, that's all about.
Yeah.
If you just give, Jamaican folks a chance, they've got the savvy and the entrepreneurial ability to really do something with it. So this is one of the real beauties of this program, and one of the things that just warms my heart so much is to see what can happen when you give people a fair chance at improving their lives.
You can achieve so many things through this type of farming. This farm is, I would say, one of the best things that ever happened to me, because I don't have to worry about working for someone anymore.
I am self-reliant right now. I feel happy. I can pick and choose what I want to eat.
Being an organic farmer, it's been very good, because persons are asking for organic produce. So, I'm better able to maintain myself and my family.
I continue to grow my food organically because that's the only way to go. Why it is so hard to do something naturally? It's more healthier. You get the more nourishment out of the food. It's just a way of life now.
You feel really nourished here, not only from a food perspective, but from an emotional perspective as well. You find the Jamaicans to be really friendly and very loving, and developing a relationship here is very easy because people are really hungry for that connection. Both parties are really getting a lot out of this, both the volunteers and the people receiving the technical support. It always seems to help them not only be more rooted in themselves and their daily lives, but be more open to a life of service.
All the work that I've done in the past, I realize that all of it has led up to being able to do this project. This is what we do. I feel very blessed that I get the opportunity to do this.
I enjoy doing this job on a daily basis. Sometimes I do not even want to sleep, because of the amount of work that is needed, and I know it is good work.
So my goal is to leave a healthy and abundant planet for future generations so that they can really realize their potential spiritually, intellectually, physically, emotionally, as human beings in their lifetimes. That's what I want to see. So that's the work we do. We grow a food system so that we can grow people's hearts and souls.
So go organic. It is best, natural, and good for everyone's health.